Oh, hello. Ito si Chris Mortimer. Ako ay magluluto ngayon ng um, chicken casserole. This is in the English version of chicken casserole. And hello to everybody. Hello. I would like to say hello to everybody abroad or in the Philippines. Any part of the world. And this time I'm going to do some chicken casserole in the English version. Now I'm going to talk in the Filipino language and mixed Filipino and English. First of all, I have already raided all the ingredients. I got all the ingredients and I'll mention it to you as we go along. And I got here the chicken, the sliced chicken. So now I'm going to start the cooking. First of all, I'm going to use the mild and light olive oil. So it's olive oil. It's only a tiny bit, like that, not too much. And that's the olive oil. I got all the things ready, so it won't take me long to do the cooking. But first of all, I'm going to hang on a minute. I got to reach my pan. And I'm going to put my thing so you can hear me. Now, first of all, I'm going to fry the onion. On the English version, you don't always fry the onions, but I do that on my way of cooking, but still on the English version. So I'm going to fry the onion. I'm going to fry the onion first and fry it until it gets brownish. That's it. Sorry, but my mobile keeps on moving because of my so you can hear me, and that's what it is. And then the next I'm going to put in the garlic. I put the garlic not long because garlic can fry in a short time. So that's what I always do. And put it on the fry for a few seconds until I make sure the garlic is ready. Now the next one, I think the garlic is ready. So the next one, I'm going to put the carrots. That's the carrots. I have already sliced them. I sliced them into small pieces because carrots can be tricky. Carrots takes time to cook, although it's not that very long to cook, but you got to give time to soften it. So it's time, and that's it. And I'll turn on the heat for a little bit. And that's it. Although the carrots will be cooking when I put the ball in the oven. And that's what it is. Now I'm going to put in the tomatoes, which is already sliced. So I put tomatoes to give a taste. That's what I do. Because sometimes the English version can be a little bit bland. Can be bland, and I like a little bit with the taste. So that's what it is. Now the next one, I'm going to put now the chicken. I have to fry the chicken as well, because frying is a little bit tastier. So that's it. Now I keep on frying. Let me show you how I'm frying it. My microphone is, the mobile is moving on bit by bit because of my microphone. My microphone is attached to my mobile. I had to use a microphone so you can hear me. When I was new in doing the YouTube, I did not use a microphone because I haven't got one at the time, but I had a present from my son, and he gave me a present. He gave me a present for Christmas. So I'm so grateful for that. Now it seems to be a little bit dry. The frying is a little bit dry. So I'm going to put a little water from the cauliflower that I boiled. I boiled a little bit the cauliflower because cauliflower can take time as well to cook. So what I always do, I boil it for a few seconds or for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to put some ingredients: a black peppercorn, only a tiny bit, just to give a taste. And then I use oregano to give a taste. Just a few sprinkles, because if it's too much, the taste can be a little bit funny. And I always like adding some cinnamon. You can put a bit more cinnamon because the taste is good. Then I keep on stirring it. Okay. And then I'll add some salt. It's a Mediterranean sea salt. I put some salt to give a taste, although my husband is not very particular with salt, but I am. And I'm gonna put a little bit water so it doesn't stay dry. Now I'll turn the heat up a little bit more to make it faster. Now I washed some broccoli. I got him some broccoli. Well, broccoli can be to get away from these pesticides. I soak them in sodium bicarbonate. Now I'm going to put the broccoli. Broccoli is only for me. Then I'll stir a little bit more. The broccoli will be cooking when I put the bowl in the oven. Now the last is the cauliflower. I'm gonna put some, it's a little bit tricky this. Now I'm going to put some corn flour to make it a little bit thick. So that's it. I stir it and mixed it with the chicken. And now the chicken is ready. The next step, I can turn it off now. The next step is I got here this what call this one? Hang on, I forgot the name of this. I got here some, I forgot the name, puff pastry block. I got here some puff pastry block to put it at the bottom of the bowl. I already have here some flour so it doesn't stick on the worktop, because I'm going to roll this. I got a rolling pin to roll it that way, so I'm going to roll that. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to cut it into two, because I'm going to put half of it at the bottom. So I make sure there's flour back and front so it doesn't stick on the worktop. I learned all these things when we just got married, and my husband used to teach me how to do these things. And at the same time, I learned them from the TV programs, because there are lots of cooking on the TV, especially the celebrities. That's how I learned to cook. So I'm going to roll it thinly so it could stay at the bottom of the bowl. To do it a little bit faster so it doesn't take long. On my film. So that's it, and I'll show you the outcome of this. It's going to be as wide as this. Now I got here the bowl. Where I'm going to put it at the bottom of the bowl. There. And that's the outcome of it. I'll put it aside for a meantime, and I'm going to roll this next. So I'm going to roll the half of the pastry. It's a puff pastry, so it tastes better when it's cooked. I'll make it a little bit faster, so won't be that long for you to watch it. This time it got to be a little bit wider so it could cover the top of the chicken, the mixed cooked chicken, so it is wider. And that's it. Now I'm going to turn this on again and finish the cooking. This time I'm going to put the cooked cauliflower. Keep on stirring it. It looks white. Got to be white in color. And make sure it has got enough salt. Although too much salt is bad for our health. So, but make sure it has got enough taste, the desired taste for you. Now I'm going to wait till it boils, until it's ready, and I'm going to put the cauliflower, the corn flour. I'm going to put a little bit more of corn flour. I'll carry this because my the lid is not enough. It's not long enough, and I need some more corn flour. I'm going to put another 2 teaspoonfuls of corn flour to give a taste, to make it a little bit thicker. I got to add some water. And now that is cooking and it is ready to put in, I'm going to put the corn flour. And that's how it looks. It's ready, and I'm going to show you how it looks in the frying pan. Chicken casserole. Now I'm going to put the chicken casserole in the bowl. I'll put this aside for the meantime, and I'll put this in here. I'll put it in the bowl until when it's finished, because the oven is now ready for this. Put that like that, and I'll just put some frozen peas. I got my frozen peas here in the freezer. It's in the freezer, and I'll sprinkle a little bit of frozen peas on the here it is. It's ready, and now I'm going to put the pastry on top of this. I've been rolling the pastry, and now it's ready to go. Like that, and now it's ready to go in the oven. That's going to be the look of it, with the pastry on top of it. There, that's the look of that. Now I'm going to put the bowl in the oven. The oven is now ready, and yet I'm going to put it at 4 will do, between 4 and 5 degrees. And now I don't have to put egg on top of it, or spread an egg on top of it. Now it's ready. And there it is in the oven. That's it. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for the likes. Salamat po. That is the English version of chicken casserole. Thank you. Till the next video. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye for now. See if I can find my control. Cannot find my control sometimes. Salamat po. Bye-bye. Bye. Oops. Sometimes it doesn't work.